Wait, we'd like to tell you a story. Some people might say there's too many characters. It'd be too interesting. Excessively fun.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
This is a story about a special country.
Jamaica is good for grab and coffee and weed, okay?
So prepare to feel one love.
Enjoy yourself to make your life sweet.
And enjoy the sound as we jump into Jamaica.
Enjoy.
The wind, you can't see it, you can feel it. Zephyr means a gentle breeze. It's unbound, unrestricted, free.
You can be a free spirit on the farm. There are no rules, there are no regulations. You did what you want.
So often we get caught up in life's routine, stuck dreaming of freedom.
It's different to every single person.
We're breaking free and going on a road trip. We've been through Australia and we're going overland to London. But before that, we are heading to the world's most iconic islands, Jamaica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Sri Lanka, and Madagascar. We're going to find out what they have to offer and what freedom means to them. You should know this place. There's songs about it. The lively Montego Bay, or Mo Bay to the locals. We thought we'd begin our journey here. One of the most popular tourist hotspots in Jamaica. Jamaica is located in the Caribbean Sea between North and South America. Now you might have thought Jamaica was full of rastas, smoking weed and listening to reggae. Well, you'd sort of be right, but there's much more to it. That means also avoiding the stunning resorts and beaches of Negril.
You have good girls who come, because you have college students who come on vacation, take their vacation. They might see a little quiet guy they like. You get me?
Well,
they associate, end up to having relationship with that guy, and they carry on their life. They might married, but you have girls who just want to have fun.
it's a story about black men, right? So
Girls is like girls who is freaky girls. They want to have sex with 3 girls and 2 girls and 2 boys and 4 girls, and most girls like those lifestyles.
Alright.
So that's the man that they call a gigolo. He jumps in now and fits that position for those girls. Cowfoot.
Cowfoot. Cowfoot.
Yeah.
Wow.
The artist Maca Diamond sing a song where say, me want me cowfoot, me want me cowfoot.
Me want me cowfoot, me want me cowfoot. Tell Shelly Belly them say Nandy cowfoot. Me want me cowfoot.
In Jamaica, you didn't like all this gay and bisexual and
Well,
stuff.
we do lick out and body boys.
Yeah.
We don't like them because that is not right. That's written in the Bible.
Really?
We are more closer to the Almighty more than anything else.
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
God mean everything to we Jamaican. Lesbian and body boy, that erase out of the book.
Yeah.
Not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
If we see a body boy, I will pass him
Yeah,
on
we
the
stay
other
far
side.
away
Yeah,
from it.
okay.
But make sure you don't come on my side.
Yeah, we stay in our
Alright? That's how we do it.
If that got you a bit excited, fear not. There are plenty of street vendors that can help you unwind. Like us, wisely choose the one that isn't too serious.
So what do you got there?
I got the lemon skunk. This one, everybody smoke it in Jamaica.
Okay.
Lemon kush, OG kush, monkey skunk, pineapple skunk, sour diesel kush, white ice, blueberry, sativa, good strain. good ganja, good for sense of humor.
To deepen our understanding of Jamaica, we first go to meet our Rastafari friend, Nash. He's a treasure trove of knowledge, so we reflect back on his comments about religion, music, marijuana, and everything else throughout the trip.
The things that people internationally know about Jamaica is reggae, Bob Marley, and Ganja.
Oh.
That's sort of your key international reputation.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the music is very much part of everyday, part of the culture, and even part of the religion.
Because music is really rhythm. The beat, the whole, or you sway your body to the beat. So in everything that you do, you will find a little bit of the music.
I understand, Nash, that you're an artist. What do you actually do? What's your...
Well, my genre is reggae music.
Right.
I do reggae music. I write and I perform reggae music. I actually have a show after I finish here.
I guess Bob Marley put Jamaica on the map, but there's been a huge story behind what happened before Bob Marley and then what happened afterwards and where we are up to today. And even I think we're going to see a record studios in the ghettos, you know?
Yeah.
I understand that's because the ghettos is where the music started. Yeah.
Having seen the magnificent tourist spots of Montego Bay and Negril, it's time to jump into the real Jamaica. We head next to Oca Rios and the Irie Blue Hole. Grabbing a Blue Mountain coffee, Jamaica's favourite, it was time to hit the road. The Blue Hole was our first chance to dip our toe into Jamaica's natural environment. Here, we had a chance to meet Melissa, an expert on one of the world's predominant hairstyles.
So, I see you were braiding a person's hair. Is this a local person or a tourist? Tourists, yeah. So a lot of tourists want their hair braided.
Local tourists, because we work in and out of the hair and stuff like that.
So why do Jamaicans all want their hair braided? Is it sort of because of the whole reggae thing or the rasta thing?
It's like a traditional thing.
Yeah.
Here in Jamaica, like braiding hair, it's like it lasts you longer for work. It's kind of handy for most people and stuff like that.
Very practical. Yeah.
And most like tourists, most of them think the braiding is like dreadlocks. Most of them like the dreadlocks thing. And, you know.
All right, okay. How long does it take you to braid someone's hair? I mean, does it take a long time?
Like a full head take me like 20 minutes. It all depends on the style, because I'm super fast.
That sounds
one
super
braid
fast.
is like less than a minute. The loose ones, you're going to take a little more time. Cornrows is like a couple minutes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have that for the rest of your trip?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah. For real.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know.
It's a good thing. Because you're only getting one.
No,
so.
Okay.
Thirsty, after walking through the forest, we stopped to get some water. Thankfully, money talks, as the fruit merchant only spoke Jamaican patois.
Yeah man, I don't know say I didn't differently a shot than them call me, cause I don't know say nothing not too go on in our world, you know. So we have to make something go on, and that's why we build all a stall. To just try and make some money though.
They say in Jamaica that this washes your heart. Too much coconut water.
We'd heard some in Jamaica believe it has the ability to help heal someone spiritually. Ganja was originally a Hindi name for hemp, and is also the Persian name for treasure. It was definitely time to explore Jamaica's relationship to marijuana.
What I really need is some Ganja. Handy, feeling a bit stressed. I might get a little bit of sex drive in my old age, suffering insomnia, no arthritis. migraine. But yeah, anyway, so unfortunately, I don't get to know what this Ganja candy really is, so we're going to have to ask someone else.
Despite Yahi's extraordinary salesmanship, he was having some trouble converting his potential new
You
customers.
hear the music? You hear the music? Alright, welcome to the Brownie Capital. We got Ganja soap, everything in the name of weed. We got Ganja massage. This one is called Spontaneous. It's good to rub into your missus.
And it happens straight away.
And she rub it into you while your pulse absorb these incense such as cinnamon, clove oil, peppermint, jasmine, lemon. It's okay. My last name is Gray. Gray. Gray is a mixture of black and white.
No, you look fairly black to me, actually, but
Yeah, but my belly is white.
marijuana flavored cookies.
You gonna milligram covered with glucose. Come on, come with me, boy.
No, not the. I'll keep it
No,
for later.
covered
Yeah?
with glucose. I'm playing with your life.
That's the gummy bear. That's
Come.
Basic.
Covered with glucose, man. Glucose. Nobody has drugs to waste like that.
I gotta get some things done today, man.
Bend your finger, man. Exactly. Look into the camera now. Feel the vibration. The world is watching you. The heart has been made. Our pulses are beating together. We're now officially brother as one.
Many people think of weed when they think of Jamaica, so we decided to investigate it to see if it was really such a big deal here, and if so, why they used it. After our wonderful encounter with Yahi, we were blessed again and directed towards a special field somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Our first foray into the untamed wilderness was enjoyable, but we were a little apprehensive about what we'd find.
We are with the owner. We're not about to step into someone else's marijuana crop. Secret place in the mountains.
You can smell it like in the atmosphere in the
Sure, yeah.
rub it up. That is the young one.
Yeah, okay. So, and how old?
Oh, this is
How long since you planted this?
about just fully 1 month.
1 month. Okay, yeah. Smells good.
Yeah. This thing now, yeah, if you got the man different from the woman.
Okay.
If you bring the man and the woman, they
A Duke warned us about the dangers of leaving a male plant with the majority female crop. The females, once seeded, stop producing their resin, which is what holds the most cannabinoids and THC. We wondered, how can you even tell the difference?
Okay.
This is the man.
Okay.
You have some
A lot of
brown
seeds
something,
there, yeah.
right.
Yeah. Serious, isn't it?
Here comes the seed.
Oh man,
Yes,
so,
sir.
yeah.
Right.
All of a sudden lately, like Australia and America and Canada and other places,
Yeah.
they're legalising
Yeah.
marijuana
Yeah.
because they see it. One, it's
Like
everywhere
that,
anyway.
yeah.
Two, there's the medicinal
Right,
purpose, you
right,
know.
right.
So all of a sudden, it's really caught on that
Interesting.
this is so good for the medicinal purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all from the sun.
So is there different types of plant?
Skunk and indica and ice. Ice are the most popular one we get.
Okay. So when I was looking at I went to Cuba and looked at a cigar crop, like tobacco crop, and they explained that some cigars, depending on the type of cigars, come from different parts of the plant. The top of the plant is I think the strongest because it's getting most sunlight,
this tree, you know, I don't say the head wasn't stronger than.
Yeah.
But normally it starts right from the bottom, come to the top.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a better smoke even at the middle.
Yeah. How much can I buy a plant for?
How much you can buy a plant for?
Yeah.
So
What's the wholesale price? The wholesale price. Here we are, we're standing with some marijuana plants, I guess quite a large crop actually. This is 2.5 months age and it's about at its final stage. We also saw the development, so there's 3 other plots from the seedlings to an area where they're a bit further grown, maybe this high, and at that point then they separate the male and the female plants and they grow a little bit more. They do another separation to catch the ones that missed, in the male and the female, and separate them again, and then replant it again here in this final section. So good looking, healthy plants, very organic and medicinally very good for you nowadays, I guess. So enjoy.
We couldn't tell you where the field was, even if we did know the location. But we were thankful to have learned a lot more about the marijuana plant itself and why Jamaicans often use it. For creativity, medicine, and a huge range of other things. What a plant.
Ganja has played a big part of life and music here in the country. I mean, I heard from someone that, probably the ganja has actually helped with the creativity.
Well, it gives us an inspiration to write. We can't write without it, but then what it does is it calms us and it allows us to think about stuff that are going on around us. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how it comes out. Some people bring out the negative side of what is going on, but I choose to bring out the positive side of what is going on, and this little thing I see here really helps at that.
Our next destination was back towards Montego Bay, a town called Falmouth. A place with a rich English colonial history, as can be seen by the streets and buildings. One of the busiest ports on the north coast in the 1700s, this town built vast fortunes from exports of sugar, rum, and the importation of slaves. Today, it is far less wealthy, but still a centre for commerce and a Jamaican national monument. In Harbour Lane, we stop at the market for some soup and carefully crafted pineapple. While you eat, you can watch the locals play dominoes.
Dominoes. We want to prove ourselves dominoes, and then the table will be here, and a whole lot of people around the domino table waiting for their turn.
A sport which is just as popular, perhaps even more so, than cricket and soccer in Jamaica. The town square has a special place in history. This town was so wealthy that it had running water before even New York City. To continue learning Jamaica's history, we headed east down a scenic road, passing through the fishing village of Port Maria. We arrive at the historic Port Antonio, known as the banana capital of the world in the 1800s. Here we meet a guide, Blackie.
So you're from Australia, you're the one always beating up the West Indies?
Yeah.
Black boy, they call me John. Back in the days, we go to war to fight for the English. So all the guys who fight for World War I, their name is on this.
Okay. We have a very similar thing in Australia too.
So every town square bring one of these in Jamaica. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more history about Jamaica?
So 62 we get independent.
Okay.
Because we have a governor general and the governor general take order from the queen.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the harbor we used to use back in the days. During this hurricane Gilbert 88 mashed it up, you could see the ships that they're still standing there.
All right, yes.
So after it mashed up, they move everything and put them on the other side of the harbor.
Port Royal was built in 1494, the year Christopher Columbus discovered Jamaica, dubbing it the fairest isle that eyes beheld. The British captured the country from the Spanish in the mid-17th century. During this reign, William Bligh, an officer of the British Royal Navy, brought Jamaica one of its culinary staples, a fruit called breadfruit, from Tahiti on his second attempt, his crew having mutinied and turned pirate during the first. The British government allowed or sometimes even supported some of these rebellious buccaneers or pirates of the Caribbean who operated out of Port Royal. Perhaps the most famous was the Welsh captain Henry Morgan, who made a lot of money raiding nearby Spanish settlements and then investing in sugar plantations, the key ingredient in rum. We were still hungry to see more, and just hungry in general, so we took a chance to explore the Port Antonio markets and look for a hotel.
No, I need a cup of coffee. I had an early morning. So
You can get about 100 coffee out of it. Blue Mountain, the best coffee in the world. The video man.
Yeah.
This is the coffee
Merchant.
Yeah, merchant.
Your coffee, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm going to say this on your camera. So when you go to wherever you are, where you come from?
Australia.
Australia. Yes. We're not trying to we're not trying to con him or trying to get more Jamaican dollars off of him. And you all can check out this on your internet, on your Google, and whatever site you want. Jamaica coffee is the best coffee in the world. Cuba is good for tobacco, and Jamaica is good for grabbing coffee and weed, okay? My broadcast is over. $1,500 for a good packet. Normally it's $2,500.
We just got some money out in the local currency, in the Jamaican currency, and we accidentally did the maths wrong. It's divided by 100. Not 1,000, so I thought it would be $5 and I gave $50. He's very happy, man. Coffee, man.
So you actually gave away
yeah, we're actually going to not be able to sleep at a hotel tonight, guys. I'm sorry. We just got the hotel money away. Madam, back in the old days, we had everything organic.
Yes,
then we used fertilizers.
The population is big, so people need money, so they have to do the thing, fertilize the things and to go faster, which is not good for us. Yeah, so it costs. That's why we have so many sicknesses now, and people dying so fast.
Jamaica really does have some charismatic vendors, but we struggled to figure out that this guy was selling tobacco.
Right now, me I sell some hot grabber. Yes, you know, you cut it up, you roll it, and you smoke it. It make you enjoy yourself, it make your life sweet. You don't know. But I'm here the grabber man, original margaret from Port Antonio, Portland, Jamaica, West Indies.
And so what, and then you just unravel it to smoke it? Or no, you crush it? Or?
You know, you just cut it up like ganja.
Ah, yeah.
Crush it up like
ganja, okay.
You know, see, you have some people, like the elder, and just smoke the grabber, roll it in a paper in a whistler. And smoke him grabber in a whistler. Well, that's the way now. I look at the Itals show, Sensimina, with grabber, with paste of grabber, cut it up fine, roll it in a whistler, make it feel nice too. So we say, I saw this something go. Jamaica, we say. You know,
Finishing our market walk, we were slightly worried about whether we had the cash for a hotel. Thankfully, we had Blackie to rescue us.
Is there a place we can stay tonight that, probably not that one, but it's, you don't want anything, we should, because I spent all my money.
That's no problem, you're running to the right place.
Blackie was true to his word. We stayed the night in a economical house. Luckily, it had a view that more than made up for it.
We're trying to get some breakfast, so let's go for a wander around the township here and see if we can have some breakfast. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. Sometimes I hear breakfast is the same as lunch and that's the same as dinner, but let's see what we can get.
To enjoy a typical Jamaican breakfast, which often consists of things like breadfruit, fish, and even fried food, Blackie took us to a small place named Carol's, after its owner and chef. The menu had one particularly interesting item.
A very hearty Jamaican breakfast here. I think we have banana, we have yam, dumpling. Yeah, looks good, looks good.
The Jamaican diet has many staples, but the two that stood out are jerk chicken and breadfruit. Blackie explained why breadfruit is even more common in Port Antonio.
This is breadfruit.
Okay.
The first person to bring this to Jamaica was Captain Blythe. He bring it from the country. Poland have the most breadfruit tree in Jamaica.
Right,
yes.
Right, okay. You're like an expert look at the jerk? Yes. I think you're probably the best person in Port Royal, yeah?
I believe so.
I thought you had some the other day, and it was wonderful, you know, the jerk, but I couldn't get someone to explain to me how it becomes so good.
I got the chicken, I cut it up, clean it out properly, wash it off, good. Then I blend up my ground beef. A lot of
your secret herbs and spices like
everything.
Kentucky with his Kentucky fried chicken and his secret herbs and spices. You got the jerk spice. Yeah.
Very juicy.
Yeah, very juicy.
Yeah,
because you don't want to make the meat too dry.
Right, no.
No.
Very juicy. So you enjoy it that way better.
That's right. See, in Australia we have like barbecue.
Yeah.
Similar, but we don't know how to cook the shit out of everything. It becomes too dry. So.
Too dry, yeah. So I wouldn't put on no morning.
Okay. A little bit of chicken right there. I reckon it looks nice and crunchy and pokey. This is really good. Really good. It's the best in Kingston. Maybe the best in Jamaica,
actually. Port Antonio isn't just full of history and markets, it's also filled with churches. The perfect place to begin our investigation into religion in Jamaica, which is a majority Christian country.
Jamaican country is a very spiritual country. You'll find different kind of religion. You'll find people on a Sunday and on a Saturday. And you'll find people make these events, big events where they go and they worship and they'll fellowship and as they say, correspond with each other and share stuff with each other.
So here we are, one of the many churches in Jamaica. All sorts of denominations of the Christian faith, and this one's in Port Royal. I'm more interested to know about the pirates, actually. So I understand where the organ sits there. this base which sort of looks like a bar. Yeah. So check this out, it's actually got the original keys, I would say, probably dating back to 1697 or whatever. Quite something, eh? You don't find keys like that anymore.
According to Blackie, in Jamaica, they do not just pray hard, they play hard.
Jamaica carry the most bar and church by square mile. And anywhere you see a church, a bar is closed.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So when we drink, we go to the church. When we go to the church, we go drinking.
Okay, so, and I think you probably have the most number of bars per square mile then too, haven't you? Because there's little bars
everywhere you go, it's bar.
Bars,
yeah.
Or churches.
Bar and church, bar and church. Our best strip club in town.
One of them? You got many, have you?
Yeah, we got 3 of them. This is the best one. Nice inside, girls are nice.
Yeah.
And it's named Godzilla.
Okay, the girls are good?
Yes. I never test everyone, but I test one.
Everyone else has told you that.
Yeah, right.
Maybe having a strip club next to a church wasn't odd for a country with Rastafarianism, which heavily uses marijuana.
We Rastafarians don't accept that kind of religion, or that kind of movement. First person here on earth, we're trying to live like the first man on earth. As Rastafarians, we eat naturally. We live naturally, loving each other regardless of race, color, or whatever creed it is. Rastafari also helps one to find themselves and find their roots.
To delve deeper into Obeah, or voodoo, we went to pick out a special offering, often used in ritual, before we left to go meet a special healer.
This should be the gear that'll get their rocks off, I guess. So here we are, we're at the Voodoo Guru's home. It's up in the hills. We've had a long bumpy drive to get here, and I'm going to introduce myself, Andrew.
Yeah, my name is Owen.
Owen. Yeah.
From the Maroon Town.
Right, okay.
Yeah, natural herbalist.
Yeah.
Natural healing.
This stuff here is what Australians sometimes use to do some healing with.
Yes.
I'm going to give you, I think sometimes, and many times, Jamaicans use it for healing too, but for a different way, yeah?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, this is the herb that we go through a lot of pain for.
Right.
The white rum.
White rum, yeah, white rum.
There's a rum that the ancestor leave here for us.
Yes.
And he leave it for you. People coming. Sun are clad in the brain. We do like tablet with it. We olive oil and chew it and pull the brains, clean it. And you know, the herb is the spirit that we were close with. It can heal, move pain by our youth.
As Owen generously started to perform a ritual for us, we were a bit skeptical about its ability to heal.
Actually, so I say I'm not religious, but then you sort of want to be convinced, or you're scared of being convinced or something.
From the Maroon Town, that healing herb that if you have a pain, have a fever, a herb that if you want to see more mileage, you take this herb and release your spirit in righteousness. Wash it both of your hands. Wash them.
Oh, just wash.
Yeah, just wash your hands. Yeah, man.
Like this?
Alright, come again, man. I'm going to teach you a lot of things, man. You're so powerful guy. Come again, man.
I thought I wanted to drink it, actually, but yeah.
Take out the glass, man.
Take glasses, okay, alright.
Yeah.
And the face.
Close the eye and wash your face now.
Okay.
Inhale the face. Drop in the nose now, man. Come on, man. Think it, man. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, my.
Yeah, now that is actually good.
all your ancestors.
This is good.
Oh my God. You're linking up North America, the Maroon Town. All over the place, man.
I feel like really wide awake now. All of a sudden I've come alive.
That's where you want to stay, man. That's the place you're supposed to be, man.
Wow.
Oh, God of mercy. It's so powerful, man. This herb is a part of this language.
Yeah.
And the language is a part of your language. Yeah. And we are not no more racist, man. We are one, man. Look in your hand. There's a signature.
Yeah.
See there?
Okay, yes, yeah.
Look here, man.
Yes.
And look at my one, man.
Yes. I can't tell.
Touch it, man.
Yeah.
We are brother, man. We are brother, man.
Okay.
Andrew was now healed, we think. So it was time to leave Port Antonio, driving over bumpy roads and through the beautiful scenery of the Blue Mountains. Think coffee. We were heading towards a place where you could find one religion reigning supreme over the others. The dominant religion here was music. Our destination was a city where, underneath the chaotic traffic, a beat eternally pulses, changing and shaping the culture of a country. We are of course talking about Kingston.
Respect all of the while. These are the life signs. The make galactic shine.
Jamaica, mainly because of Kingston in particular, would easily be one of the most musically influential nations in the world. Here, it comes in all forms, all the time.
Everyone sees Jamaica as firstly the place of reggae and then Bob Marley and stuff, but the whole music thing is very rich in Jamaica, isn't it? I mean, it's a much bigger scene than just the reggae. I mean, there's the reggae and then there's the dance hall, and I don't know, you tell me what other sorts of music. Yeah?
Pop reggae, you know? Yeah. But I'm not in the pop reggae, you know? I'm in the culture field, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more like a rasta artist, you know?
Right, okay, right.
So life is a puzzle. I run out of move, my pocket empty, and my belly want food. The system set up where you get your youths confused. And now you much man are dead, you not see it on the news. Lights and water, the youths, them off the bridge, cause we tired of the gang and leave it with the fridge. One lift across the water, them now fix the bridge. Enough time I get sick from the raw suit, so I fed up.
We saw a funeral actually down the road, and looks like a wake is being held in a very positive manner.
You have to be aggressive, because if you don't do that, you're going to be caught up in the lane and get scratches and bumps, accidents.
Cash, who showed us the Bob Marley Museum before generously telling us about the history of Jamaican music.
Reggae music is a subsidiary of ska, right? And the original music starts in Trenchtown, that's down in Kingston 13, right? So that's where the music originally starts. But the music begins with a thing them call rumba.
What era? When are we talking? What year? Was it like
We're talking
1970
about
or-
the 1950s. We're talking about in the 50s.
Yeah.
All right. So in the 50s we started rumba music. Otherwise, from that now, when that kind of faded out, all right, you find say the people them the music starts to transit to a different genre that they call it ska. Which is ska now is originated by like in the 60s.
Everybody can do the ska. It's the new dance you can't resist.
Coming up, you have artists like Alton Ellis, and you have the Scatterlights, and you have Delroy Wilson and all those artists. And they are mostly from the rural part of Jamaica, so they come in Kingston because Kingston, Trenchtown was the mecca of all the music.
And Trenchtown was sort of a fairly poor area, or why did they sort of gather?
Trenchtown is a ghetto.
Ghetto, okay.
Politically divided by areas.
Jamaicans absorb the music into their culture much more than other countries do with their music. You know, it becomes part of their everyday, and I guess that's what's feeding the industry. I mean, it's just a huge part of the culture. It comes in their sayings, you know, like even Bob Marley, everyone says one love now, you know, it's like, yeah, this sort of thing.
Well, the reason for that is because Jamaicans, you know, they were so oppressed back in the time, and back in the 30s, 40s, 50s coming up, people wasn't listening to reggae and all these things. The richer class of people, upper class, was listening to American music and English music, so they would class reggae as poor people music, then like ghetto music. So the people, the depressed people and the poor people in Jamaica, they resort to listening to their favorite artist, who is also from the ghetto, because if you realize, most of these artists are from the ghetto, so they can translate the pain of the ghetto in their songs. They can translate how the ghetto people feel, you know. Tribal war, we no want no more of that. You know, I said people, when people stress out and they see the killing and shooting, they listen to these songs and they feel closer to it. It's like their blanket to really feel comfortable to say, no, we don't want no more tribal war, because the politician ain't saying nothing for them. The doctor ain't saying nothing for them. It's only the musicians in the ghetto who are from the same environment, the poor, the struggle, who's saying these words, so that it becomes a part of the roots of Jamaican development. You know what I say?
Brilliant, man.
Yeah, man.
I actually now feel so privileged that I went to that studio yesterday, because that's what it was all about.
Yes.
They're in the ghetto, they're in where the people are, where they're oppressed, and they can relate, they can sense the music, and they can develop.
Yes. And when the artists they break too, when they break and they come to the studio, they give a little to the ghetto people, so they stick. If you notice, they always round the artists them and you want water, you want this, you know. So it's like you're the leader figure, you're the inspiration to them. So they know you come from the ghetto and you boss. They want to be beside you. You want me to go buy a cigarette for you? You want me? So that's the treatment that the artists get.
Yeah,
so
that's brilliant.
That's right across the board.
Our journey into the ghetto was quite scary, having to get the Don's permission to enter. There, we visited Friends for Real Studios to meet an older school producer, Freddie.
Alright, me tell them what me have. Shola, my want no pram push or my want cola.
It's very well known around the world, Jamaica, for reggae and Bob Marley.
Yeah, but our time is from Steramar, come up. Super Rock down at King Street, and our days then they come up. That's how we know it. Stone Love, Lissant Road, Raytown, we go all of them events then. So that's how we know it from. But Bob Marley days wasn't on the road.
No, okay. Yeah.
We go up to Angola, London, Birmingham, go to Mona. Nah, no face, we rub with Nadinola. The new audience support them new song there. But still when you got the stage show, you had a big people audience, the hardcore audience still take over. You see me? The hardcore artists still fear off better. Because Jamaica is a hardcore country. You know? Some DJ go out and flat and Jamaica like energy. Jamaica mad thing.
Right,
you see me?
A lot of energy, yeah.
Yeah.
The size of those speakers.
From the ghetto to the world-class Anchor Studios. Here we met Stephen Stanley, a record producer and keyboardist. He famously co-wrote Genius of Love, one of the most sampled songs in hip-hop.
Look, this is a stunning studio you got here. Can you just tell us a little bit about it and maybe some of the famous people that have been here?
Yeah, it's like a normal first-time analog board, you know.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's Pro Tool, digital, and the computer, you know.
I sort of feel very privileged being here because you just know that all these famous artists have been in here.
A lot of people pass through here. Most of the top guys, like Bean Man.
Fantastic, gal bombastic. Every gal Afri dance when me drop this.
You know, you name them. They pass through here. You know?
Yeah.
The now guys and the old time guys. A lot of them. Grace Jones. You know, Tam Tam Club. Me play that for you. Yeah, man, a lot of things. I used to work for Mr. Christopher Blackwell. And I travel the world to, you know.
I'm sure it's better.
With my work. They call me and say I wanted to mix album or, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we'd learnt a lot about Jamaica's music, but we hadn't fully experienced it yet. We just happened to find one of the bigger festivals. It was full of fun, a tinge of Jamaica being a mad thing, like Freddie had mentioned, and only one white guy. The next day, we awoke to the Jamaican sun piercing the team's bleary, tired eyes. We counted our blessings. Our next activity was merely a long drive towards a location just east of Falmouth. To many, this is a place you could really be.
I'm chasing my freedom and I'm asking people along the way about what freedom means to them.
Okay.
Have you any
to be able to make your own decision without any interference, to be able to live a life where at the end of it you feel fulfilled, you feel that you've done all that you wanted to do. You know what I mean? And I think it's a different levels.
I've asked this question many times. There's many different answers. You know, it means different things for many different people. You know, it's like freedom in Australia is going to be different to freedom for Cubans, for instance, that you've got a very government, communist control over everything they do. Your idea of freedom just to get the hell out of there and get to Miami.
That would be your freedom. That would be your freedom.
Whereas Australians, it's more like, they're working hard and they're in the system and they're doing the 9 to 5 and they're stuck in traffic and regulations.
We were glad to arrive at this small seaside village called Rock, which, by no accident, had a lot of wind for kite surfing. Here we met a host of cruisy characters, such as Dennis, the owner of a bed and breakfast named Buzzo's. He'd lived in Canada for a few years, made his money, and decided to return and live the easy, slow life in Rock. It's quite a surprise your fresh seafood actually arrives at Buzzo's, given how relaxed the fishermen were on the jetty right next door.
Just call my name and I'll be right here. If you miss me,
You can tell by the yachts and the holiday homes that this place has been noticed by the wealthier Jamaicans. Near the yacht club, we spoke to one of them, Gil.
GDP per capita is actually quite high, but I don't actually see it
in the local community.
The local community, you know?
Because they don't get the opportunity to access unless you work in the hotel industry.
Yeah. What's freedom for you?
Freedom for me is to being able to come to a place like this by the seaside to hear the sound of the silence.
Yes.
No motor cars, no horns, no nothing, just the birds.
Yes.
And the orchestra of the birds waking up first thing in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous.
I thank you for your time, Gil, but the wind is up now, and I have to go chase my little bit of freedom, which is doing some kite surfing. Thank you again,
Thank you
Gil.
very much.
Cheers, thank you, mate.
Tourists come here too, usually not for the freedom, but for the glistening waters of the luminous lagoon. Each night, boats leave Buzzo's to take people out to see this surreal glow, created by the presence of microorganisms that react when disturbed. When the wind picks up, that signals that it's time for Andrew to head to the main kiting spot in Rock, set up the kites, and experience his own type of freedom. A moment before that, he asked probably one of the most chilled characters on Earth about freedom. Leon was his name.
Famous club shop.
The wind is up today, yeah, man?
Yeah, good time to surf.
Hey, you got a great spot here.
Yeah, man, great spot.
You've got a great life. I don't see you move around too much. You cooked some lobster there the other day, but
yeah,
you had some beers.
It's like a chill, man.
You look like you're free. Free. You know what freedom is? Yeah.
I am.
You do whatever you want.
No wife.
Yeah.
No nothing.
No wife, this is true. No Natalie, that's freedom, yeah.
While thanking Nash for an incredible interview, he'd given us a song to see us off.
All over the world, me see consumers come and art it. I guess meditation not the reason why me. Well, for the I guess set up great, don't be afraid, link the farmer. Nerve giving problem and you want live calmer. Sex life is a mess and you fed up of that drama. Me I recommend marijuana. You know you see me roll up. Yeah, chasing the left.
Immersing ourselves had shown us the real Jamaica is indeed deeper than its reputation. More than resorts and tourism. More than weed, reggae and rastas. We'd love the sights and the simplicity of the countryside. And the people. Through them, we'd learnt a lot about Jamaica's rich history and its fascinating culture. Music was perhaps the most significant aspect of that culture, saturating every part of Jamaican society. Stop and listen anywhere, and you'll hear it. Unfortunately, as with many island nations, it's mainly the rich that receive Jamaica's wealth, especially the staggering amount contributed by tourism. Despite the financial and social issues, many Jamaicans are still quick to joke and laugh, and manage to find their own form of freedom and happiness. It is this tenacity and creativity that make us certain that Jamaica can become a more equal country for everyone. We hope people continue to proudly show off the real Jamaica and that the music grows ever louder. Our journey is at its end, and we're off to begin a new chapter. As we go, chasing Zephyr.